All right, people, what's up? I think my uh, I think my screen's a little bit too big here. I blew myself up for one of my videos. Let me shrink myself. Let me shrink myself back down to barely adequate size. All right, that should be good. All right, so this video is for people that have watched my other videos. I make some plundering videos, but rarely do I ever get it caught on camera. So the typical comment is, "Oh, we'd like to see, you're actually doing this." Usually, it's just I'm showing battle reports after the fact, because there's a lot of dead time in SBS. You know what I mean? Like the first 5 to 10 minutes can be lively if there's a bunch of unbubbles, and maybe they don't do a purge, or a lot of their guys think they're a strong T1 wall trap or whatever. But this is where we're at. I got a timer on my phone, and like 5 minutes from now, we got you never know how many resources someone might have. Like, the other thing is, people don't waste their green bubbles. Like, we only bubble people in my alliance that are active, play. Like, there's certain guys that are unbubbled all the time. We never waste our green bubbles on them. So these two guys were bubbled for a reason. This guy, he's been unbubbled the whole time. Now, there's a reason why they didn't green bubble him and they green bubble these two guys. Well, this guy's K34 and almost 400 million power, and this guy's almost 100 million power. I mean, I got a billion ore off a 23 million power person once. But yeah, I got a timer on my phone, and it's like 4 minutes from now. This guy's bubble's gonna expire. Let me look. 49. I can see the exact time by the second on my desktop. So it's 5 minutes from now. I got the timer going off like half a minute before. So this guy's bubble's expiring, and then 3 minutes later, this dude's bubble's expiring. So I had been killing monsters around their hive for the last like 15 minutes, just so I was doing something, so it looked like looked like I was doing something else. Although I am right next to that guy that's green bubble, that's definitely a little suspicious. But this SBS is not going good. They already conquered two of our temples, just like no one defended them whatsoever. And they got a K43, and he absolutely crushed my march inside of. I went and sat on their temple for a while, but I got my 6 minutes in or whatever. I don't care about conquering their temples. Like, no one works on conquering the temples or defending them but me for months. This guy absolutely wrecked me, absolutely murdered me. I had a ground slash ranged march in. He sent ground troops. He's K43, so he also got the castle from the last All Stars. So he plays top 100. But yeah, I got a ground slash ranged march, and you can see my ground slash ranged buffs aren't that good, but it's Freja L done, right? But I haven't figured out what gear I want to put them all on now. So like Freja, all she has on her is just whatever Civ gear I'm not using. None of it's refined whatsoever. But they both do have max specialties and a battle tested specialty. And I was using Ares gear, my marching ground troop, castle, and my defending blazons when I sent them into the occupation of the temple. Once I figure out exactly what gear I'm doing, a ground slash range, so I just need to go through the Civ gear that I'm not using, that I have, and figure out what's best for ground or range. Which, there's a lot of mixed Civ gear that's not specifically great for anything. So there's once I go through it, there's probably some pretty decent ground slash ranged items. Once I gear them up, and then when I roll the Civ gear, like, all I gotta do is hit a ground or ranged percent on every slot. I don't even care which one it hits. So it'll be easy to refine that sift gear. But after I do all that, I mean, we're going to gain, probably something like 100, 150% to everything on all six of these stats. I did recently assign a dragon to Freja, just like one of the regular dragons, Jaws there, or one of the ones I was never using for nothing. I forget. Purple dragon in the original dragons in the pasture. I assigned one of those dragons. There's a show right here. Anyway, she's got a dragon. This time, ever since I had ever previously used them, I put a dragon on her just for the statistics, and then I put a battle tested specialty at level 80 on both of them. But they still have. She has no gear, no refined gear. All right, my timer just stopped. Where am I at here? Let me look at my desktop. 49 and a half minutes. So we're talking 50 seconds from now. All right, 50 seconds from now. I wish I don't have a timer that shows the exact second on my phone. I hate that. I have to alt tab out to my desktop to see the exact second. Okay, in like 10 seconds from now. I mean, someone might have saw that I scouted them earlier and refreshed the bubble, and I wouldn't know. There it is. All right, I gotta send it to mirror to mirror. I don't know if my resources went up at all. A mirror to mirror will steal all no resources. Oh, she had some. Okay, so she had some. Oh, I didn't even need to send it a mirror to mirror. All right. Now this dude's is expiring. It was like, I'm looking at my desktop timer on the bottom right. You guys can't see it because the video of me is there, but 2 minutes it's like 2 minutes from now. So I've actually never done this before, like scout people's green bubbles, wait till the green bubble expires. I've actually never done that before. I've always plundered my resources off of people that think they're strong enough, honor temples, whatever. But every time I've did I kill any troops for this? Okay, so I got some points for that. I haven't gotten my SVS score rewards yet. So I got gold chest 1. I need to get 2 more rewards. So this is the first SVS I wasn't on when the timer started. I mean, obviously we're like 8+ hours into it because the green bubbles are expiring, right? But yeah, I slept till 4 hours into it. One of our temples was like, or 5 hours into it. One of our temples was like 30 minutes from being conquered. Just no one defends it. We don't have any small guys. They're absolute savages about defending the temples. Okay, this guy's is going to expire any second now. "10 seconds or so. It was 3 minutes past the other one. Yeah, right when I shot a scout on that last one, it expired. Let me look. Okay, 43 seconds. Now I'm right next to this guy. Maybe that's not smart. Maybe people will. I don't know if you can redo a green bubble while it's still on. So like 30 seconds. That was nice. That guy had some resources. Gave me a total like 1 billion resources or something. I could probably just hit this dude with my Amir Tamir march and not worry about sending a attack march in first. Gonna be in maybe 10 seconds from now. Pretty soon, that guy's green bubble actually did fade, and his castle, I could see it as soon as it happened. But clicking on it's always going to give you the option to attack if you can attack. Yeah, I might have messed up moving here. Well, I don't know. 43 seconds seems like a long time when you're waiting to do this. I could have messed up by scouting and going right next to him. Made it obvious. Did I screw it up? Did I screw it up? Oh, yeah, someone refreshed it. Okay. All right, well, I got one. I should have just stayed where I was at or teleported away. I was too obvious about it, but I did get that one player. Plundering them resources, man, makes me happy. I feel kind of bad about not having a better strategy for the second hit. But then again, I've actually never done this before, like scouted someone's green bubble, like wait until it, like be there when it fades. So they, oh, you know what? It was obvious they definitely would have noticed someone on fire after I lit up that first dude. They definitely would have noticed someone on fire. But anyways, that worked out good. The K-34 probably had more, 400 million power. He probably had more resources than the 100 million power dude. But you never know. You never know who's going to have them resources. I was telling my alliance I was waiting for someone. I was waiting for a couple people to unbubble. It worked out. It worked out. All right. I'm talking with a few guys on WhatsApp all the time, so I'm gonna send them some messages, guys. But that is, that's the method to do it. You just have to. The only reason why I thought it would work this server war is because it's been super boring. Like no one from my server has done anything whatsoever. So they already conquered the top and the left temple. Someone on this one right now. No, but they already conquered, like, one of them doesn't even matter if you conquer it at all. But, yeah, so that guy completely wrecked me in their temple. I was just going to sit there, chill, wait till someone attacked me while I was doing my, the Monarch Day change, while I was doing my daily stuff. And that guy went in there and just completely sniped me. Let me see if I have an even number of points now. There's only been one server war that I've ever been net negative. There's only been one server war I've ever been net negative. But I'm spending a little bit less, and they lowered the number of sources of life from 1,200 to 1,100. Now it's 1,000 in the regular main event pack. So I got to be a little bit conservative. Okay, so they're ahead by a reasonable amount for the current score it is. I mean, it's very low scoring right now. I think I'm negative more than this. Oh no, I'm net positive. Huh? I'm net positive. Second place guy is net negative. He's negative by almost 300,000, like 250 million. All right, so a bunch of that is from the R guy. Nameless is positive. Ooh, Nameless is real good. Only lost 4 million, up 135 million. I mean, this is nothing though. Like I've scored 15 billion points in a server war before. Just wasted like 80,000 sources of life in one server war. Like there was a time that I always had more than like 300,000 sources of life, and once I got all of the light of server war percentages from the 2 champions, and then from the hospital robe, and then from all the stuff in the academy. Once I had all the percentages you could get, I was like, oh baby, it's time to go crazy. And I did. I burned like 80,000 sources of life in one SBS. And I've had a bunch where I scored more than 10 billion points before. But now I'm just gonna get my. Did I get all the rewards yet? I don't think I got all the rewards yet. Now I'm just gonna get the rewards. Now you got to get 540. I think it's 540 million points. Yeah, so I just need to get 150 more. I mean, you can slap those battle tested on everything. I got them all gold, or not gold, but orange on all my subsidies. I got them on my reinforcement gens. I I can always use more. I need some more. I got like 3 different reinforcement marches. I do. I don't think they have them all yet. Although not all the generals have their first 3 specialties done, so I can't even put them on. All right, guys. So that was the video. Thanks for watching. It wasn't, there wasn't too much action. Guy was AFK. Already green bubble expired. Well, he gave me the resources. That's a strategy you can use. I never actually had done that before. Since I had the time to set it up and I knew when the green bubble was going to expire, I was like, okay, I record a video. A lot of people, instead of just seeing the battle reports, a lot of people want to see the PvP. Just, you can spend 20 hours out of the 48 waiting for someone to unbubble. The PvP happens real fast, in a couple seconds, then it's over. You might have been waiting 4 fucking hours on both sides of it, and 5 seconds went by. I mean, it's kind of unrealistic to record that whole time, just hoping, unless you're a streamer, just hoping that you catch some action. If you're a streamer and you're streaming on Twitch or something, they save everything you stream. You don't have to record it yourself on your own computer, right? And then you can just cut any part of those videos that are good and send it to your YouTube directly from Twitch. Like I was doing that I did that for like 3 or 4 months for Diablo 3 back in like 2015. But I was doing like 16 hours a day streaming. It was fucking ridiculous. I quit that shit after 3 or 4 months. All right, guys. Later, y'all.